A Berean 2025 Study 1.6 Our Messiah's Given Name. Shalom. This is the sixth in a series of studies on the subject of our Creator's name. 1. Our Messiah's Given Name. In Bamidbar chapter 13, Moshe sent 10 men to spy out the land of Canaan. One of these men was Hoshea, son of Nun. Moshe renamed Hoshea, son of Nun, Yehoshua. Moshe renamed Hoshea, son of Nun, by placing a yod at the beginning of his name and a wa in the middle. Hoshea became Yahushua. Note the full and defective spellings. The Greek Septuagint gives the name here as G2424, Iesous. Note the Greek inflections of G2424. This is Bible Hub's Interlinear Hebrew and Interlinear Greek for Bamidbar 13:16, illustrating how Hoshea became Yahushua. Yahushua here is written in defective spelling, but the kibbutz under the shin tells us of the missing wa, also illustrating the Greek inflection of Iesous. Full and defective spelling. In Shoftim 2.7, Yahushua is spelt Yod He Wa Shin Wa Ayin, and also spelt Yod He Wa Shin Ayin within the same verse. In Hebrew, this is known as full and defective spelling. The Greek Septuagint notes these as inflections of the same name, G2424. Full and defective spelling. This is Bible Hub's Interlinear Hebrew and Interlinear Greek for Shoftim 2 verse 7. Here we see the full spelling and the defective spelling of the name H3091 Yahushua within the same verse. The Greek Septuagint notes these as inflections of the same name, G2424 Iesous. Full and defective spelling. Likewise, in Devarim chapter 3, we see the two spellings of Yahushua within the same chapter. Again, the Greek Septuagint notes these as inflections of the same name, G2424 Iesous. Full and defective spelling. Why two spellings? Originally, Hebrew consisted of 22 consonants and no vowels. The vowels were simply supplied by the reader. Later, 4 of these consonants, Aleph, He, Wa, and Yod, were used as either consonants or vowels. The Tanakh contains words which sometimes include a vowel letter and other times do not contain the vowel letter. When the vowel is not written, this is called defective writing, Ketiv Haser. When the vowel is written, this is called full writing, Ketiv Malay. The extra wa in the full spelling shows us the wa is a vowel and not a consonant, which assists us with the pronunciation. In modern Hebrew with Masoretic vowel pointing, Ketiv Menukad, the kibbutz under the shin tells us of the missing wa. The Greek New Testament states the messenger Gabriel instructed Miriam to name our Messiah G2424. We know the Greek G2424 equals the Hebrew H3091. The messenger Gabriel instructed Miriam to name our Messiah Yahushua. Following the return of Israel from the Babylonian exile, the name of the high priest is Yahushua, who is the son of Yehusadek. The Greek Septuagint gives the name here as G2424. The prophet Zechariah tells us this high priest, Yahushua, the son of Yehosadek, is the namesake of the branch. Again, the Septuagint gives his name here as G2424. The namesake of the branch. Schematic branch is a descriptive figure of speech of our Messiah. The Apostle Matthew picks up this figure of speech as a wordplay in Matthew 2:23. Consider both the Greek and the King James Version of Matthew 1:21 and 25, noting G2424 equals JESUS. Consider both the Greek and the King James Version of Acts 7:45 and Hebrews 4:8, noting G2424 equals JESUS. These verses use the name JESUS where clearly the text refers to Joshua, and we know Joshua's real name is Yahushua. Shawa or Shua means to cry out aloud in the sense of freedom, richness, and bounty. Yesha or Yesha means salvation, open, wide, free, safe. Yahushua means Yahuwah is our salvation. Yahushua is a theophoric name, a construct of Yahuwah and Yasha, meaning Yahuwah is salvation or Yahuwah our salvation. The name of the Father, Yahuwah, is in the name of the Son, Yahushua. The Father and the Son are one. The Son came in his Father's name. The Son did everything in his Father's name. 2. The corruption of our Messiah's name. Many Messianic believers refer to our Messiah as Yeshua or Yeshua. H3442 Yeshua is not H3091 Yahushua. They are not the same name. Yeshua is not our Messiah's name. Yeshua is not the name given by Moshe to Hoshea son of Nun. Yeshua is not the name of the high priest declared to be the namesake of the branch by the prophet Zechariah. Yeshua only occurs 29 times and only in Ezra and Nehemiah and 1st and 2nd Chronicles. Yeshua is not a theophoric name. The name of the Father is not in the name Yeshua. Yeshua is a corruption of Yahushua by removing the Father's name Yah. Yeshua was later contracted further to Yeshu and used by those of Rabbinic Judaism as a word of contempt towards believers in Yahushua. Yeshua is yet another example of breaking the name command by bringing our Creator's name to destruction. Tanakh is an acronym derived from the names of the three divisions of the Hebrew Scripture: Torah, teaching or instruction; Nevi'im, prophets; Ketuvim, writings. Our Messiah does not authenticate the Ketuvim, the writings. Do not think that I came to destroy the Torah or the prophets. I did not come to destroy, but to complete. For truly I say to you, till heaven and earth pass away, one yod or one tittle shall by no means pass from the Torah till all be done. Why does our Messiah not include the writings? Because in the writings his name is spelt incorrectly. Substituted lies. Three. Conclusion. I, Yahushua, have come in my Father's name, Yahuwah, and you do not receive me. If another comes in his own name, him you would receive. I, Yahushua, have revealed your name, Yahuwah, to the men whom you gave me out of the world. They were yours, and you gave them to me, and they have guarded your word. And I, Yahushua, have made your name, Yahuwah, known to them, and shall make it known.